All right, man. Thank you so much, all you early birds and the Superfan 99 with the, I believe it was the awesome sub for Prime. We got Mindstab Thrall, Dreamer Stango, Winfro. Excited to be here early. I am too. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Playing some Creatureless INFECT today. Got inspired. Been seeing a lot of lists. It hasn't changed too much since when I first did it. And I know Sated Rankin is doing a lot of these, and this is pretty similar to his. Let's get over it here real quick. The big difference here is we're running the fetch package for lands because we're running a whole lot of draw with this build. We've got between this and this, we're just drawing like 6 cards all day long. The reason I wanted to replay this is I was noticing I made room for Moment's Peace, and I was trying my own build of that. Definitely buys you some time, so you don't have to really be the aficionado and do everything perfectly. You can kind of hide behind the defense here. But let's get over the list here. 1 forest, and then the rest are islands for all of our basics. We've got 3 woodlots, 1 ice tunnel, 4 bogs, 1 Rimewood, and the Skerries here. I know I've heard these are pretty pricey, so apologies to the true paupers out there. I just had them from day one, so I never was knowledgeable about that. Why do I have it set up this way? Well, this is where we poison people. Excuse me, I just had too much carbonation just then. We've got for the prologue of Phyresis, I won't put an extra syllable on it, and the Infectious Inquiry are poison generators. Without those, we don't really go. And I've got Thirsting Roots, which I've really fallen in love with. It really can help fix our mana, which is very rarely used. But if you get a heavy woodlot draw, it can kind of get you out of a pinch. But that proliferates pretty nasty, and you usually have like 1 floating all the time. We've got all 4 of these, 4 of these, 4 of these, all 4 of these. Use about half and half. Draw about 2 lands and then get the others. Only 2 chalices. This I found in the 4 spot was a bit too much. I just kind of sat around waiting to cast it. In fact, this seems to be kind of the MVP. So I don't really like to see this early, about mid game. Weather the Storm to keep us in it, and same with Moment's Peace. And we've got another 4th Moment's Peace in the yard if you're going against anything that's going sideways a lot. 4 Hydroblast, 2 Bring the Endings. We got 2 Hadar, 3 Cast Downs, 1 Moment's Peace, and the Spellbomb. So we're going to see if we can get things going here. I'm a little down in the dumps when it comes to the media. One of my favorite actors, Carl Weathers, just passed. And if you're a kid of the 80s, he probably helped you do a lot of push-ups. So a little tribute to him, but not here on PauperRBust, but gonna be missed. Hey, what's going on with my game here? It's not all the way over. Let's do this to here. Move this over. Huh, that's weird. Just wants to fight me a little bit there, doesn't it? Let me just get this right, because I am a neat freak. There we go. Scary. All right, we'll keep this. Bloop. We're out of colors, but we'll be all right, because we can go get a color, and we don't really need any other colors right now. No antibiotics for this infection. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Here we go. Actually, my wife and I are attending an advanced pickleball session in about 4 hours. So my video upload, if you're watching this on YouTube, apologies if it might be about an hour later. Maybe it'll be about the same because, sometimes those videos take forever to upload at the HD quality, which is the only time I like to let them go. All right, looks like some sort of zombie death from the graveyard list. Circle of Land Druid. We played that for the first time about a month and a half ago. Things are getting away from me. We don't care about life gain. These are some of the free vibes that you get with these decks. I just love it. We're going to be needing green here pretty quickly. So I'm actually thinking I want to bring this out. I think we're just going to cycle here and go get a green source. I believe it'll be this one. Yeah, because we're going to be needing some life here pretty quickly. And I think I'll sit back and do nothing. I could Skerry there, or Phyresis. Get rid of one of them. Nah, I'm going to wait. Oh, love this deck, says Bacon Master. Yeah, this is I should have reference, or I've got it somewhere. My original Creatureless INFECT, before this expansion was even here, I had to use Pistis Strike and Virulent Wound to get things going. So if the person didn't play creatures, my deck didn't even work. But I remember being very obstinate one afternoon and entering like 3 leagues with it. And I went like 1-4, 1-4, and then I got a 3-2, and I was like, felt on top of the world. I was like, I just made money with Pistis Strike. Okay, nothing to do. we're not in any danger of death here. Let's get our mana right. We'll pull. Oh, we don't have. We need the color for that. The problem with a heavy draw like this in all blue is that we can't really charge this up. So I'm going to chill out on that idea here. Just keep kind of slow rolling it. I'll bring out that prism. Then we'll start doing some stuff. Again, that's why you weather the storm. That's why you Moment's Peace, to buy that time to set up your mana, because it starts getting pretty awesome. You start getting like 6 counters on everything, and I got to get there first. Mtmentat in the house. All right. Woo woo. Robin Hood 99. Ooh, the spicy Creatureless INFECT deck. Yes, and thank you for chatting for the first time. Please don't make it your last time. All right, Circle of Land showing up. We haven't seen anything too scary in the yard. Again, we're totally not. Normally, we would be so worried about the Knot of the Bone there, but now they got 5 critters in the yard. Here comes that. Okay, things are going to get a little scary here. I think you know who's coming out next turn. Okay. Now, I believe we don't have any of our other good stuff out here. That's kind of frustrating as far as our proliferate. We've only got the 1. So let's get our mana correct. I think if I do, we'll go here and here, play the prism out, the green and a blue. Done. Got to be a bit careful here. I could call green again and bring out the other one, but then we're kind of stuck for a bit. And I think that's the right play. Boom, boom, get this dude out. We'll go like this. We really need a proliferate spell to show up here. I think we'll keep it at that because we can still, we might get run over here. Hold on a minute here. I've already done 2. I think I'm going to sit back. I could get this down to 1. Go Anamorphous or Weather the Storm. I don't know how many spells they're going to be playing. This is when I... Yeah, I'm going to let it go. Might be dead. I'm going to try to play a little bit more. This is just weird. Usually there's so many proliferate spells in this list, almost as many as there are lands, and we don't really have one yet. So have plenty of poisoning, plenty of life gaining. 2, 4, 5, 6. We'll be at 10. There's 5 critters in the yard. Is he going to do the thing? Just John. Is he just dread returning it? There it is. Boom. We'll take another 4. I better have a big turn here. That's not what we needed. 1, 2, 3. Ah, boy, oh boy. I don't know if we can win from here. Let's start with the poisoning, shall we? Yeah, let's poison and draw so we can start doing other things. Did not want to draw that. Now we're low on life. 1, 2. I think we have to just pitch this. Yeah, we don't really have a play here. What do we, weather? Is that the play? 1, 2. I'm out of that option too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... This is tough. Don't want to really run out of resources here, so we can go kill the Skerry. See what we get. That's better than just straight up dying. Let's try this out. Old Vivisurgeon. Call here. Reload, reload, reload. Say done. Boop. Did not get what we needed. Bring this out. Another prologue. We could. I'm trying to. Maybe we can find one of our Moment's Pieces here. Hey, Insomniac Mages, thanks for joining us. I think I might just play this for the life here. Oh, this is some sloppy magic. I can kill that, load it up, have one float. No, I can't have one floating. I have to kill both of them just to stay alive, huh? Well, let's at least get some life out of the deal. We didn't draw into our goods, but we'll at least gain some of our life back. I'll have to hold off a giant, maybe? I don't know. You can lose pretty fast with this list. We're really hurting to find any sort of... The only proliferate cards we found were 5 mana cost, and it's just... That's what we're feeling here. Alrighty. Moment's peace time. They get a whole lot of critters out here. Or another... Oh, they got the mutt in the yard, too. That's going to hurt. They don't have any way of bringing it back, though. I think they need red for that. Plonk. Yeah, Stinky's there. Might be worth a pull. We got 3 infect on them. We've had to waste a Skerry and a Prism. Yeah, with Dread Return now, they can just bring it back and hit us for 6. I don't know why they didn't just do that. Maybe they think we're on some counter magic. All right, we'll just concede here, guys. Or not. Maybe, yeah, nah. This one. Concede here. We'll give it up. Dredge. L. Let's see what we can do with the sideboard. Woo! Alrighty. A lot of creatures. I think I'm just going to go with the Moment's Peace plan. They probably have Flaring Pain. Let me get rid of one of these. One of these. We'll bring in the spell bombs. Let's just attack the yard. I think I want to leave peace there. I think 3 is enough. I mean, it wasn't that time, but we just didn't see any of our other good stuff there. Yeah, we'll keep the spell bomb in. We'll go down to 2 of these. Let's go. It's amazing how much I like that little green proliferate trick. Yeah, we want to play first. Good. Keep. That's a pretty good hand. Lead off with the Falls. Probably activate Chalice first, then in the Prism. It's the ultimate, like, pay your dues deck. You get kind of like setting up investments and then waited about 10 years and you're like, I got all this mana now. This is great. Woo! All right, Rimewood Falls. Here we go. Sometimes these things, when my double lands don't show up, sometimes I have really good games. So I was like, maybe I should just make a build that's like super consistent and runs like 4 of these and doesn't try to get too greedy with the mana, because like that last one, you can stumble for that explosiveness so badly sometimes. All right, we're just going to power out our Prism here. Done. Get 2 counters on that. Now if we draw any sort of like proliferate early easy spell, even the 1 mana one would be ideal. We could drop the Woodlot and do the thing. Hopefully they don't have a way to destroy it, but we can always react with a instantaneous Prologue. Just John was here a few weeks ago. That's cool. Yeah, I'll probably get a lot of the same people, same schedules, that sort of thing. I think we need blue a lot more than the others. We'll sit back here. We'll play a multi-kicker here. Just do this once. Okay. Boop, boop. Just setting up. We could do the thing, but we'll wait. Once that Chalice gets activated, it can really chomp into that Vivisurgeon's Insight, the 3 generic. It can start really paying some nice dues. So love this. By the way, is there any reason near the end of last game you didn't play Chalice for 0 just to boost your... I was thinking about it, whether I just felt like losing magic either way we did. Alrighty, let's... I'm just going to slow roll this, see what we draw off of a Prologue, but just going to go here. Okay, cool. Feeling fine. We'll do some stuff next turn, I promise. Want to get that poison counter out. Sometimes I hate it. You got to do all this stuff to just go find the poison. Even though there's 8 of them, and usually it's not a problem. But every about 10th game, you're like, God, I haven't even poisoned them yet, and I've proliferated like 6 times. That stuff gets frustrating. And we still need to find our Spellbomb. Hopefully they don't have any tricks in store for us. All right, I'll drop a Peat Bog. Let's go. Don't want to activate those till I need to. Go to here. This and this. We'll do this now. Vivisurgeons. Draw 3 cards. Proliferate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Done. This is a great little card in this list. So now I could go. Yeah, let's do 2 into that. Go like this. Let's Augury again. Bloop. See what we're going to see. Pentad Prism's pretty cool. Drawing cards is pretty cool. I think we're going to want this more than anything. We'll grab that. Any order. Then we proliferate. And say done. Now then, we've got 1 floater. Don't really need to use it on this. We could weather right now. That might be worthy of a green. Just to get our life nice and healthy. Bloop. I'll just throw it out there. Keep things really far away for our opponent here. You know what, Dreamer Stingo? I was going to originally build like an all creature sideboard for this. Just because everybody sides out all their hate. And just be like, aha. But it gets there pretty decently without them. So it's fun to just keep people with so many dead cards. Every once in a while, and by that I mean about every 5th game when I'm just playing casually, I'll run into the Orzhov list with just blades all over the place, and they're just, by like the 10th turn, they have like 6 cards in their hand that they just can't do anything with. You can just cast the blade naked, and then they just, do the thing with it with regards to, eating their own creatures or something out of the graveyard to get that clock going a little bit better, but pretty funny. Funny when it works. Blonk. Okay. We'll pay nice 3 green there. Go like this. Pay for the Vivisurgeons. Start doing some stuff. Proliferate. Here. I wish this was a little more obvious when you're proliferating. I guess it's pretty good showing the green. Done. All right. Well, we've got the thing. Let's, don't really need green for much. Pull this out for here. Bring out a Spellbomb. Who knows if this gets a concession? Probably not. We'll draw 2 cards. Get some poison going here. We've got the Chalice showing up. That's pretty cool. We've got to weather the storm already. That's cool. Make a Contentious Plan. We do all kinds of stuff. We'll plan it up. Or should we? Let's play this out. Cast with multi-kicker. Okay. Bloop. Feels like we got this one. That Prism's pretty sneaky. It's like, yeah, we're all tapped out, but technically I have 4 mana of any color. 5, if you want to count colorless. We don't have much in the yard to worry about. I'm surprised they didn't have room in their sideboard to take out the Knot of the Bones. We got all the defensive answers in our hand right now, so that feels pretty good. I always think that these go away because you get so used to things dissipating, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I can just cycle that right now. Don't need to. All right, not really worried about their yard. We're at 20 life. This is getting out of control. Let's do... Yeah, let's tap all our good blues, stuff we don't need. Start going crazy. Let's draw some cards first. I'll leave these alone here. Bloop. Draw 3. Alrighty. I think we're going to need... Well, might need the Woodlot before we need the other ones here. Hey, there we go. I love this card. Roots for 1. For proliferate. It just feels like cheating when, at this stage of the game, when you have this out, it's gross. Experimented with this in the first build. I forget why I didn't... Oh, is that... There we go. Okay. Is that highlighting or isn't it? Let me know, damn it. Done. That was a real dumb mana move here because I had all this extra mana here with the 5, so that's pretty crazy. I guess we can pull this off. Let's do that too so we can start using as many of these as we can. 1, 2. Let's go. 3 more, please. All right. Well, we've got a lot of free mana here. Let's Contentious Plan. Proliferating. Boom, 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 boom. And done. Free mana. So we got this. I'll call blue here. Pay this here. Infect here. Guess we'll grab a Spellbomb. Any order. Infect. Infect. It's supposed to have a huge storm moving through like the whole week here in California. I hope it makes good. So many times they say that and it's not. Blue. Augury. I know I could trip out the other Prism here, but we'll grab Phyresis. Any order. Proliferate. Boom. 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 Good things happen when you draw decent. Done here. Another Prologue. Free mana. This. Pay this. And there we go. All right. What did we like? What didn't we like? Off to game 3. I think this was the right call. It was funny. We drew both of these, so it felt like we didn't really miss them. I think we're sided right. Just got to get a little lucky with the draw. Because like we saw that first game, you can get like all Infect and no Proliferate, even though we have so much card draw on this. I think this is a bit of overboarding. This is what Moment's Peace is there for, to stop the, oh crap. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Mtmentat, they gotta be coming down big there. Some of the biggest snowflakes I ever saw was on that trip out there when I met you. Alrighty. Well, we've got early hate and mana to do it with. I guess we keep this. It's a bit of a slow roll. Not wild about it. But I do want to power out this tunnel. I don't know. Is that the right move? Maybe not. They've got early artifact hate, like a changeling or something. Yeah, let's wait till there's some targets. We'll do that. Do you ever find playing a deck like this as infectious? For sure. This is one of those I always hesitate to stream on because there's just enough thinking involved that I feel like I'm being a bad host because I gotta or I'll be too much of a blabbermouth and I'll miss the obvious that I wouldn't normally. But just to get for playing a different deck every week. But what you gonna do? Funny thing happened. My pickleball paddle of choice is the Yola Solar Swift. And I've never seen anyone else play with it. It's a pretty expensive paddle. And so being cheap, I kept playing. And this expert was just like, oh, you should change them out every 9 months. I'm like, oh, I looked at the receipts. I'm like, oh, it's been like 2 years. So I went and ordered one and it was on sale. And in my life history, whenever I see something on sale, it ends up being kind of a double-edged sword because what ends up, it usually implies that they're about to discontinue something. So I got a little worried and I'm like, and it was a good sale, about 40% off. And I'm like, oh shoot, are they getting rid of this, my favorite thing? So I got 2 of them. It's like, that'll keep me in business for about 3 years. If I listen to, about every year, as much as I play, I should probably change my club out about every 13 months or something. And did I say club? I meant racket. Anyway, and then because it's Valentine's Day, I told my wife, I'm like, yeah, I got 2 of these. And she goes, great. I just ordered you one today for Valentine's Day. So now I have 3 identical paddles. So long story about nothing. Yeah, right, Chimpskey. That'll be the day, right? In the 10 years from now, we're like sponsored by some pickleball combination of that and Magic. But all right, we like this. Bring out the prism here. Sure. I think it's time to bring out. You know what? Let's do this and this. We'll pay for this here. Done. Could wait till next turn, but feeling a little apprehensive of that. That yard's not too bad. And we'll play this out. Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about if it gets if it keeps on the trajectory, there probably will be places that have good paddles that you could put images on. Being an art guy, I've got a lot of ideas with that. Out of the bone, Triton, 5 creatures in the yard. Got plenty of life. Got Weather the Storm in hand. Feeling pretty good. I think we'll just inquiry and see what we get here. Yeah. Tell you what, my 49ers, boy, I couldn't believe they squeaked out back from that one. Super Bowl next week. They're in it. I am getting really nervous, though. Bloop. I'll just do this now. Okay. No, I'll let it go. Yeah, they were behind so badly. I was just like, what is going on here? Well, we really have to find a some sort of proliferate spell here. Come on. No. Wow, I didn't find one. All right. Well, we can at least power this out next turn. Boop, boom, boom. I had a question about your Golgari deck. How do you beat it at my locals? It seems pretty unbeatable. Oh, was that the one that we were playing similar to our opponent here? Gosh, some well-timed graveyard and a little bit of life gain seems to keep it at bay for me, as we just saw happen. I'm going to be a little careful here. We're in single digits now. Yeah, Fairy Macabre's always my go-to. Love that card. Uncounterable. Scrap work in the yard. Might have to Moment's Peace next turn. Believe we will. Bazooka Bog doing absolutely nothing. Necessary Evil in a lot of matchups. Okay, boy, do I love seeing that right now. Good grief. This was getting a little risky. Yeah, I'm just going to Contentious Plan straight now. We've already got him poisoned. It's been a while. I almost forgot we did it. We will proliferate here, here. And just like that, feels like we're okay now. All right. Let me go with 3, 2, 4 on that. Let's go here and here for this. I'll pay the 2 here. Sure. Another poison. We're going to draw 2 more cards. Let's use one of the green for just 1 weather here. Okay. We can sit back if something crazy happens and Moment's Peace if we need to. Yeah, I think we're all right. Could die here. You know, they could have some Recursion Giant combo. Let me look at this real quick. That would be 7 at least. Maybe 14 if they flash it back. All right. Sauron Sublimes with the Propaganda Fist. I love it. Thank you for using that. Whoa. 2, 4, 6, 7 coming at. Make that 9. Well, that giant is in the yard. Well, they don't seem to have the mana right now to flash back a Dread Return if they are hard casting one. I think I'll Skerry here. And we'll go blue, green, for the Moment's Peace. Stay nice healthy life total here. These basics are really going to help out our mana base here. Flashing stuff back. 12 creatures in the yard. We're taking 12 here. Stinky shows up. Passing the turn. Woo. Okay, we'll bring out Woodlot. I think I'm going to go like this for the plan. 1, 2, 4, 5. This is anyone's game right now. Down here. I like that. Bring out the Chalice with multi-kicker. Sure. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. Now then. I can just bring back peace that way, and if I have to, I can weather the storm. I don't know if I want to just weather the storm right now, though. Yeah, I think we wait. Might have to really get hard on our resources here, but we'll try to play the one out of the yard first. We're going to have to completely kill our Prism, though, but our Woodlot's online, so I'm willing to do that to stay alive. Good news is they have to do something because we've got the Moment's Peace, so I mean, hopefully they build up a storm count here. All right, simplest way to do this. Pull green from here. We'll load this up with this and flash this back for spell number 1. Let's see if we're alive at the end of the turn. We've only got them poisoned at 4. We've got kind of a dead draw here. A lot of defensive stuff. All right, this is where we want them to play like 10 spells, even though they only have 2 cards in their hand. Unearthing that, okay. This suggests that they've got Dread Return. They're going to be bringing back that giant to do quite a bit of damage to us. Oh boy, now we've got to do this now. Shoot, that's frustrating. Well, that's a pain. Weather the storm. Damn it. Think we lose this one. I can sacrifice the giant just to bring back the giant at this stage. They get a Moment's Peace out of the deal. And a lot of free knowledge. They don't really have to worry if they can get around that. If they're like me, they're running about 2 Flaring Pains in this game. No? All right. That was strange. Why bring out the Mutt? Whew, like seeing that. Let's bring out the Skerry. Do the thing with this. Phyresis. All right. Boy, we just sit back and do absolutely nothing. This is turning into some ugly land draws here. Getting pretty worried. We've got one more move on defense. I think I got to take it. And because we have nothing to do with our mana now. That's 9, 10, 12 coming at us. Yeah, we've got to do the thing. Let's rock like this. Moment's Peace. Bum, bum, bum. We need to draw good. If this is a land, we're just dead. It'd be nice to churn into a bunch of draw spells. This deck's definitely capable of getting there. What is this? Another Dread Return? I guess you have the troll target at this point, right? Yeah, this is game. If he's thinking about it now, he can sacrifice the troll to the troll, and he just kills us. It does 9. No, maybe not. Whether the storm keeping us just in it. We can't draw that. They got us. Good games. We'll show them what we've got. Reveal hand. How far away were we from? We'll torch ourselves. Oh, look at that. Just a draw. Oh, well. Close one, man. Close one. All right. Let's rock. Bloop. Let's see here. Oh, did I miss something? Sorry for the mic hits there. All right. Yeah, that 1 mana, so often with a list like this, you get marooned with one floating mana, and so between the Lórien Revealed and the Thirsting Roots, it's really nice to be able to either proliferate or do that. And having a 1-mana proliferate spell is pretty sweet. I was considering playing like a creature that when it dies it proliferates, but it's just getting too cutesy. Charlie the Journeyer, hello. Thanks for chatting the first time here. All right. Zion Slave. Last time we met, he beat me with UG Madness, but then I asked him for the list, and he sent me a different list. So, but he's got a pretty good UG Madness list. We will keep this. So anybody, we've always been on the lookout for a good UG Madness list. They just never seem to get there. And his seemed pretty good. But like I said, then he sent me a link, and I'm like, wait, this is missing this, this, and this from that game. So if you're watching this, Zion Slave, send me the right list. Good a start as you can get. We'll bring out this. Just chill out here. This is one of my favorite sequences of plays. We can bring out the Woodlot next turn, drop a Prism, and then Augury or Prologue, but then we skimp on lands. It's probably Prologue good here. Not worried about Circular Logic at the moment. He's obviously might have a Arrogant Worm if he passes here. Or Modern Age. There we go. Witness Protection going in the yard. Ooh, this is cool. Yeah, this will change things greatly. Let us do this. We're going to need more blue than anything else. Let me bring out the Prism with this little mana. Say done. Bonk. Prologue. Draw a card, get a counter, do some stuff. Oh, has he got Circular Logic here? Felt like he did, didn't it? Use one of these for green to proliferate. One. Proliferate has entered the building. Done. Feeling good. We'll drop the Woodlot next turn, start doing some more stuff. I like seeing the Deep Analysis main. Charlie the Junior, yes. Our little take on it. Pretty defensive build. They don't care about the life. Here comes some more cards. Hey, we like seeing that. Boom, boom, boom. I guess we could just do that, right? We'll just play the Woodlot out. Deplete, deplete, deplete. I guess we could go with this first. Proliferate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. What do we draw? What do we draw? Good stuff? All right, cool. We'll get one more out of this. Draw some cards. Proliferate here, 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 here. There we go. Feeling good. Let's do it again. This, just a free spell at this point. We proliferate. That's why I love this Thirsting Roots. I think it was missing in the first build I had of this. And I did tinker with it. I'd have to see my old notes to see what's up. But then we got this sneaky Prism play. If we have to, we can just Moment's Peace. Who knows? Maybe they've got some crazy way to make Wild Mongrel share discard effects or something. I don't know what I talk about. If you saw the very top of the show, you saw our picks for the new Murders at Karlov. There's only about 2 or 3 cards that you should definitely get. But as far as if you like to brew like me, there's that new black spell with like Clark Kent Shaman and Crypt Rats has got a lot of potential. So good stuff. The Root Voila showing up. What year is this? Is this 2004 or something? Yeah, super fan. That's the problem with this list. You can have like a series of 3 or 4 games where you're like, I'm just gonna enter this in a league, and then you'll lose like 3 straight. Not because it's a league, but it's just it hasn't quite been perfected. Maybe, and I actually think more proliferate cards that cost like 1 mana is when it's really gonna start screaming. But it does feel pretty awesome pretty often. I guess we just insight here. I want to leave my woodlots alone. Or do we just want more options here? Let's do the thing with this. We'll go like this, proliferate here. Done. All right. So we'll go with some more blue. Phyresis. Oh, messed that up. We'll go blue here. Yeah, let's plan. If I pay here, proliferate. Done. And we'll augur here. The blue. What do we want? We want another augury. Any order. Proliferate. Done. And unless they've got their... well, actually, we could lose here if they have... oh, this is cool. Let's grab this. Any order. Just in case they have some way around this. I don't know. Say done. And there we go. As an insurance policy. Tempo W. All right. Feels like we're pretty boarded here. Cast downs probably in order. I don't know if this is much of a Moments Peace list. Let's get rid of one of these. Get rid of one of these. I'm bring in 2 cast downs. I think I'm good like that. I don't want to overboard. Never a good idea. Let's see if we have a good draw again. I've always been wanting to play a UG Madness list. I don't think we ever have. I can't quite get it unlocked. Pretty good hand. We'll keep it. In a sequence like this, I don't mind playing the Bog later and not shoving it out right away. I think I'll go Ice Tunnel Island Prism, because then we can use the Prism for the Thirsting Roots trick. I think that's the way to roll. That's a good call, Dreamer Stango. Yeah. You know what? Change of plan. We're going to drop Woodlot first. So now I can Island Woodlot Prism Roots. Thank you, Chimpskey. Yeah, the list he sent me didn't have any Merfolk Looters. All right, we've got our defense up. Let's stick to the plan. We'll go like this. We'll bring out the Prism for this and this. Making sure to do that. A little Simic Prism. Simic Prism action. We will proliferate. Feels a little weak right now without anything, but let's get our mana as nice and available. Would have been nice to Inquiry first. Maybe a bit reckless, who knows? Come back to bite us. I don't know. Aquamoeba. Yeah, that thing would be terrifying if you saw that in the moonlight. It's coming at you. Got quite a few free turns here. This feels really good now. We'll drop here. Let's do this infection thing straight out. Gotta use one anyway. Let's just do this here. Bloop, bloop, boom. Didn't I use a black? I guess I didn't. I guess I'll use a black here. I thought we used our Peat. Oh, our Peat Bog came in and play tapped. I'm an idiot. Yeah, they got a circular logic here, for which we would pay for sure. Ooh, do I do that now, huh? That looks pretty good. Feels like we're walking right into a circular logic. I'm going to chill on that. We've got them poison. Let's proliferate. Done. Pass the turn. Lands are charged up. Prism's intact. Opponent has 2 infect. What do we see here? One thing I did like about the list that I saw, he has plenty of mana. And I think it's because they probably came to the same scenario that I did, where if you are forced to play a card like Basking Root Wallow, you've always got to be ready to pump it. And that's a big mana hog early. So you don't want to be missing your land drops. Apparently Deluxe Coffee drinks Coke Zero. Yeah, sometimes I do. It's mostly coffee. I really cut back on Coke Zero. I don't know, just about a half year ago, it started tasting differently to me. Like they changed the formula, and I'm like, So, it's my coffee substitute of choice. My goodness, playing with my new paddle and pickleball, though, when I went to do my forehand, it felt like I had just a bear claw on the ball. It had so much grip. I was like, wow. So I kind of have to relearn that, the feel of the new paddle. They wear down so slowly that you just get so used to them. And all right, can't take many of those hits. Chris Zero, that's pretty great. Love it. All right. Well, it looks like we've got ourselves a little counter war here. So should we just build up some, let's build up some kickers here. So I'm just going to say, okay, once. I'll say boom, boom. Not worth countering. Do it again here. Cast multi-kicker. Okay. So stuff does show up. I can start doing things for free. I'll play this out. I guess we just wait. Really need a proliferate spell to show up. 1, 2, 3. Well, I could do it now. Try to proliferate. What would this be? Like boom, boom, boom. Like an inquiry. I don't even mind if this gets countered. I just feel that you just know they have circular logic right now. Okay. Circular logic. Okay. I will not pay 4. And I will also not lose 2 life. Haha, but I will gain many. Bloop. Weather. Yield. Let's go. Up to 27. We've only got him at 2 poison. I'm pretty much dead on cards. We really need like a Vivisurgeon's Insight and hope they don't have another logic. Yeah, problem playing against this style. They can just eat up their life all they want with deep analysis. It just becomes so OP. I don't know why they would really bring that in against me. Seems like more of a 1-for-1 issue. They're gonna pump. Oh, must have a arrogant worm here. I guess this is just better out and about. Darn it. I hope we don't just draw lands. Here comes an arrogant worm. No, oh, Stitchwing. Yeah, I really love the Stitchwing in that build. When that first came out, the first deck I tried to build was UG Madness, and just wasn't having it. Well, we've got 9 a swing here. They do the thing both times. Aquamiva, being able to steadily burn through any of the options there. Once you get Looter out, that really feels good, you know. It's like anything you draw that just feels underwhelming. You're like, what's this? Okay. Taking a lot. They're going to switcheroo. We'll take this for a bit. Might be able to power into another Weather the Storm here. Hey, look at that. Hopefully they do a whole lot of stuff this turn. Stitchwing showing up. They don't have 2 cards to bring it back. Oh, they must really want those cards. I would have brought it back. That's a nasty little turn. It's almost too much discarding going on in this guy's list. Maybe I should bring back the, get rid of the graveyard stuff here. What is that, 7? No spells, no spells. I'm afraid we're going to get Circular Logicked out here. There we go. This is a sorcery, so we do have to do it now. Let's try it. Bloop. See if we can draw some cards. This is devastating if this gets countered with the mana situation we're under. Might have to just lose our Woodlot just to try to stay alive if they've are able to come at us strong enough. At the top of the show, super fan, you'll see that. Yeah, this is a brutal play. All right, maybe we need some graveyard hate here. That's what's really keeping them in here, is not letting us get back in this with these precision counter spells. I'll say no to that. All right. Let's see how aggressive they get here. That's 2 Circular Logics. Hopefully they don't have another. 3, 6, 9. Still can't really kill us right now. Still want to wait. Up comes Root Walla. There's 7. Is it enough? It's nice not having mountains across from us. It's like, we'll get to 1. That's fine. Ain't nobody playing Hornet Sting. Or Psionic Blast. Well, that feels pretty cool, at least for a storm count, right? I guess we might as well wait a turn, though. They'll probably do something. Or we do it right now if he starts going crazy. Just pitching stuff you don't need. It's faithless looting on a stick. Yeah, if you look at the very top of the show, Superfan, you shall see Stitchwing showing up. All right. What are they going to do? This is close. I might be going to a game 3. And by might, we probably are. First, let's kill something. No, that doesn't really matter. We just have to our moment's peace here, kind of no matter what. I'm going to use the Woodlot now. We'll bring these out here. Go like this. If it gets countered, we can bring it back without messing with the prism here too much. Is it going to work? Everyone's on pins and needles. Some sort of discard spell. All right, there it is again. I'll have to play it from the yard. Say no. Play it again. 1, 2. Does it work now? It worked. All right. Now we'll go, I guess we're going to have to use the black for something, right? We'll go black, this. We'll kill a... You know, these just keep coming back, but it does cost them resources. I guess we get rid of Root Walla. Let's blow up Root Walla. And then we'll weather the storm. Yeah. Bye-bye, Pentad Prism. Sloppy, but we're alive. Can we draw something of worth? Let's see here. Black. Play the Prism out. At least we've got color options now if we do draw Moment's Peace stuff. We've seen 3 circular logics. That's the good news. Yeah, it's tough to kill that Stitchwing. It just keeps coming back if they got like double lands. I don't know why you would play a forest there. At least eat it with the looter. Maybe that's why. Definitely not shy on cards. Are we taking 9? Or is it 7? We have only done 2 infect. What is happening? The variance in this list is crazy. I was messing around with Ponders for a while just to kind of evade that. That might have been the right call. The 1 mana floating cards happen quite a bit. 2 cards in our opponent's. Oh god, we did not need to draw that. At this stage, I'm going to hold this just as a defensive, like, I have a Moment's Peace, so you're not going to empty out your mongrel. If you play the Prism now, we just lose. So they can just go completely reckless. But I think we're going to a game 3. Wondering if they're running whiteout with the snow-covered lands here. Bam. Are they going to target us with the deep analysis? Are we dead? Probably. Yes, of course we are. It's dead on paper already. Bloop. Bonk. Crunch. I guess we'll see the Arrogant Worm do its thing here. Remember how powerful that used to be? Now it's like, it seems like a lot of mana for, even the Madness mana for a 4/4. It's like, hey, there's whiteout. Sacrifice a snow land, return it from your graveyard to your hand. Yep. All right, they're overkilling us. We're save time and just do this. It's like, we get it. All right, we'll bring in the Moment's Peace. What do we take out? I didn't see any graveyard hate. I don't know if these are really necessary. What do you guys think? There's a Spellbomb. Let me go like this. We'll get rid of the cast downs. We'll bring in 2 Spellbombs. We've got all our good stuff here. Just hide behind that and try to stop the counter magic from working. Maybe we can go that route. I don't know. Could fight stuff with Bring the Ending either way. I like to max out my mana though, so it's not really my play style to sit back with this style of a list and wait for EOT. We do have some instance, but a lot of our stuff is just this huge sorcery cost. Man, that's a cool artwork. I sure wish Deep Analysis had good art like that. All right, 1-1. Let's see who wins it. It's all right. All blue. We can't poison them right now. I think I throw this back. Yeah, this doesn't really get us much. I'm gonna mulligan. Much better. We will keep this. I guess we'll throw back an island. Say done. Bring out the bog. Pass the turn. His mind stab throw. You and your dad jokes. Magic dad jokes. Hey, this got better. Very cool. 2, 3. Let's do... Let me power this out right now. Like this. Yeah, done. Comes out with 2. Ooh. So let me power this out. Blue. Bring this out. Boom, boom. Done. Yeah. Next turn we'll just island roots. Our mana will be really nice. Yeah, Dreamer Stingo, I know. Just trying to get set up here. It'd be really nice if we got some sort of a Zispel. Let me bring this out now. I guess we can hold off on proliferating. I have that Spellbomb on the stack. Yeah, let's just chill. I get any sort of infect sort of spell, we're going to be good. Poison counter, I should say. Not going to have much time if this hand keeps up. You know, even if they had, what's that Roar of the Worm? I think flashback for 3 and a green, the uncommon from Odyssey. I think even if that was made pauper legal, it wouldn't. I mean, it would be pretty cool to see it out, and it'd get some people, but with the bounce and removal, yeah. Because it was never a 2-for-1. It was always just discard it for tempo and get a 6/6 out. Oh man, frustrating. What would I rather do? Well, this one lets me see some more cards. So let's do that first, shall we? Not really proliferating into much, but this lets us look at some cards. Prologue, thank you, please. Boink. Any orders, fine. Nothing to do here, but we do have stuff to do here. Done. All right. Don't want to just do that now. Taking 7. Yikes. Let's do this while we can. We'll Phyresis here. Get the counters. Okay. They have a counter. Wall roots now. Proliferate. Here, here. Good to go. Done. All right, how long can we live? I don't really have to worry about circular logic. There's a lot of damage. They've got Stitchwing at the ready. I think I'm gonna go for it on this. Or do we just plan? Draw. I think that's a little bit safer with our mana where it's at right now. Let me do this. Contentious Plan. I think the Insight's too all in of a move at this point because we're pretty close to dead here if they do the Stitchwing dance. Done. See what we draw. Not that good. Do want mana though. Let's do this out here. We'll say okay on this. I'm going to get pretty lucky here, people. We'll go blue white on this. Call plan. Proliferate 1, 2. Done. Drawing cards might be the only way we get out of this. Go black hit here, draw 2, go down to 8. We have to find like a weather the storm here. We do not. Do we just go for it again? Yeah, I know about the spell bomb. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. If I only knew what the top card of my library was here. Keep trying. I know. Technically, I think the Inquiry is the best probability here. We'll go black. Inquiry again. Well, at least we got that. I haven't played a land yet? That's kind of scary. Fortunately, we got to lose a spell bomb to just stay alive here, and we don't have... I guess we can do that. We can do that, yeah. Scary. Makes for a good game. It's kind of scary. Such a bad joke, but I love it. We've only got 6 minutes. Got him at 6 poison. That's not too bad. You know, I think if they bring back Stitchwing, I let it happen. So I'm still dead, you know. Extra dead doesn't do it. I'd rather be able to activate it against a circular logic play since we're really hanging everything on this moment's peace working. Never didn't have it. Super fan. Are they going to double analysis me? Is that what's happening here? That'd be a pretty smart move. Oh, targeting themselves. All right. If I had 2 of those, you could just target me twice and I'm dead. Of course, I could have Weather the Storm. Maybe they're worried about the options there. You can have that Stitchwing. Oh, they missed the win. They had double deep analysis that could have just killed me. Here we are. I swore deep analysis worked that way. Oh, okay. For some reason, I remember killing people with that card, but maybe I'm making things up. All right. Well, let's make one of these dead. Bye-bye. 1 dead prism. All right, this feels pretty good. Good grief. 2. Let me go here. Let's draw a lot of cards here. Proliferate. 1, 2, 3, 4. This. Done. Spellbomb again. Do I want to just get the life here, I guess? Rock like that. Phyresis again. Go here. Oh, I actually meant that to be a plan, damn it. Ah, shit. Stitchwing can come back now. That can be a problem. Got double weather the storm. Meant a contentious plan there. A little bit of a little punt. Yeah, this is bad because Wild Mongol can just discard to win here. Yeah, I just lost. I should have kept the Moment's Peace mat. That's me losing, not the deck. You can get that to 9. Oh, no, I guess I'm still alive there. Very close indeed. I just love the design of the Stitchwing. That's such an inventive card. If I ever became the ruler of Wizards of the Coast, I'd be like, who invented this card? And I'd be like, you're getting promoted. It's probably a room of people, but especially if there's one person, I love that. Okay. The Threat of the Bomb. Only got to get them 2 more times. We've got 1 Proliferate in our hand. I could get us down to 3 here. They dump their whole hand. Yeah, take back the punt. I think they got that right. Nerve-wracking. Clock's against me. Okay. That's what I remember with Deep Analysis, to be able to mill somebody out by taking the 3 life. That's right. I was remembering that wrong. All right. We've got a Woodlot. I almost want to just draw into a better option there. At this stage, I'd rather just draw a basic out of the deal here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let me do this first. I'll cast this. Alrighty, this feels pretty good. I guess we'll play land. Play a root. Ooh, the tension's steep. Psionic Blast, I love that card. When does it look for the number of cards? I messed this up one time because I don't want them to be able to... do I do it? Is it right now I have to do it? Or when they pay for it? I forget what that is. And the spell is resolving. So right now. Okay, let's do this. Do I want to draw a card? I probably do. We're still on my main phase, so yeah, okay. Yes. I mean, he can still discard the mongrel. He wants to do the others here. Okay. Don't want to pay 2. I think we tried to say plan, but boy, if that gets countered, we're really screwed. So I've got 1 mana here, so I can plan, activate Prism, and have enough for Weather the Storm. I'd have to max out my Prism, though. It just really feels really like just who has it, right? Waiting for the slave. I'll say no. Nope. Okay. I'll try the plan. And if they have a counter, they can counter our piece or that. This really needs to work. So much drama. You either have it or you don't. There's only 2 cards. They've got it. Technically could have played the other one out, the other bomb, but then I'd be completely depleting the land there. And they can do, well, if they discard everything, we're still alive, right? I can discard 2, hit us for 8. Go for the eyes. This is like it's like perfect scenario where we're just enough life to stay alive here. That's not inquiry. I would have loved to be able to weather the storm there. We would have got out of the weeds real easily. Pretty epic game. Definitely take a break after this, get some coffee, and be back for the next games. Hopefully we can win this one out here. Coming on over for 6. All right. I'll drop the Skerry. We just bring out a bomb right now. I think that might be a better call. I go crazy on this stuff here. We really want to be able to hit this off. I guess I just use the Skerry mana. I mean, this is kind of make or break right now. Let's do this. I'll play this out. We will, oh, well, yeah, I've got the win right here if this works. 2, 3. 4, 5. So done here. And, oh, I guess we could just do this too, right? Boop, boop. With the Weather the Storm behind it. All right. Well, so we could have gained a lot of life and stuff, but woo, good games, good games. All right. We're going to go check out one of our oldest little fake MTG commercial breaks, and I'll be right back with some more coffee.
Experiment 1. An experiment was carried out to demonstrate the effects of boiling water upon proteins. A quantity of water is heated over a Bunsen until it reaches its boiling point of 1000 degrees. Now we take our sample of protein. For the purposes of this experiment, we're using an egg. Next, the egg is placed carefully into the beaker. Let's see what happens to the egg after it's been in the boiling water for 1 minute. The scientist removes the egg and examines its interior consistency. From the state of the albumin, we can see that the protein has hardly reacted to the intense heat of the water. Let's try another egg, this time for 2 minutes. Make sure you look out for the release of the new albumin. It's out now.
All right, here we go. Coffeed up. Let's go. Peat Bog, Scary, all the colors in the world. We've got a way to infect. We've got card draw. We've got it all. What more do you want? Keep. Oh, was there no sound clip that snuck through? Do you remember exactly which one it was? Was it the promo one? I thought when the MTGO traders stopped their support for that, I was going to kill it, but sorry about that, everybody. Let me do no sound. Thank you for that note. Must fix. That's usually the mixer inside of OBS. Set to the wrong thing. Okay, let's go. I can see 3 permanents. I'm like, hey, I want to do stuff. Where's my turn? I'll bring this out. Yeah. This is one of those lists that is not a good list if you're slightly inebriated. I'm not, but I was when I played it on Pauper Classic Tuesday. I have never seen this land before. That's pretty cool. Really like that one. That's the artist. Titus Lunter. Okay, looks like our opponent's got all kinds of kill spells. They're probably sitting on 1 or 2 edict effects in the artifact blades, to which we will do nothing and play a Peat Bog and pass the turn. Some really, really good decks out there that just have no answers for Creatureless INFECT. So much of their board is just getting rid of creatures and interaction, and they don't hit hard enough. If Swift Blade or whatever it was, what was the one? Monastery Swift Spear. Back when Red was really clobbering, fast and sure, this still could stand up to those draws. But now they're going to have to settle for, I think you should have attacked first, but all right. The doggie's probably coming back. Love the propaganda mug, says Penguin Wrangler. Yeah, I got all kinds of swag in this room. Playmats, deck boxes, coffee mugs. Alrighty. Do we just want to get everything right? I think that might be the way to go. Except with this much blue, I think I'm going to lean on this. We'll wait. We'll do some stuff next turn. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. 2, 4. Yeah, we'll be fine. You gain all the life you want, sir. Love me some Pauper. Got to talk to Little Fight, my old propaganda co-creator. a good hour the other day. It's having a good old time in Texas. Still hasn't really started working yet. Nice to hear from my old buddy. He loves playing Magic still. He's just all about the paper, tabletop experience. All right. Everything's looking good. We'll power out our purpose because we can't wait too much longer here. We'll go like this. I think I'd rather use black at this point. Probably Augury for like some life gain effect here. Well, that's interesting. If I do this, play Chalice, Augury, I think is the right rock. We'll do multi-kicker here. Boom. Say okay for that for one. Play this. I think that's the best rollout, right? Because then we get a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Let's do the thing. What do we want? Oh my gosh, we don't want any of this. This is terrible. I guess we'll take Chalice. At least we didn't, any order. At least we didn't miss, or I mean, have to draw that, right? Done. Okay. Really gonna have to find some weather the storm here. And that's true, Mindstab. I don't think it's much of a mystery nowadays, though. First week or two that the set was dropped. What was that? New Phyrexia, I think it was called. There were a few people going, huh? But now it's pretty clear. We'll probably start seeing a bunch of removal hit the yard if they get too filled up. Oh, 019, yeah, that's one of my favorite. That brew is surprisingly sturdy. With the ability to kind of do those anthem effects, it has no right to win as much as it does, is my point. Are kobolds a lot of money? Drawing some cards. All right, we're dead next turn if we don't find some way to stay in this. Got quite a bit of card draw in our future. Prologue. Let's leave that alone. I think we Augury first. Of course, we could just draw two cards straight away with this. I pay two. Be careful, I'm going to have green mana, so let's leave that alone for now. Let me Augury here. Using these. Oh boy. I know I can draw cards with that, but I think I want to go Thirsting Roots here. Any order. It's going to be a close one. If we just get any sort of life gain, we'll be fine. Done. We cannot survive. I just plan right now. Let's plan. Proliferate. I shouldn't have used black mana for that. Playing all over the place right now. Sorry, everybody. Done. All right. Scary. This. Vivisurgeon. Let's try this out. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Where's our stuff? One. Moment's Peace. Anything, really. This is getting maddening. Done. Oh, boy. Hurting time. Ooh, we can't survive next turn, so let's power out a prism here. I think that's the wisest move. One in a blue. Done. Can go green, green. We proliferate. Either way, this is a freebie. Could just go get a basic island. 5 here. Done. Got one floating. We can augury is probably our best pull here. Let me go blue on this. We'd have to max this out, but we'll have a whole lot of storm love here. Let me double check. Yeah, I think this is the best move. Can we please see something green? Moment's peace. All right. Any order. Proliferate. I'm going to have to kill our prism. But we should be able to win next turn. No, we don't have to kill the prism. That's right. I guess we could Thirsting Roots again, but... why not? Proliferate. We can almost just kill him from here. That'd be impressive. Done. Free mana from heaven. Watch, they have like an ephemerated vampire sovereign and we're just dead. Mine's tapped to roll. Jeez, tapping Chalice for 8 and Pauper. That's right. That's how I roll. Woo! Would have been much nicer to find the card that we have 4 of, not 3 of. Moment's peace. Yield through the turn. We got nothing after this, except the win. I might have missed the kill there. We had 2 for that. 1. I don't believe so. I think we're 1 mana off. That or oh my god, don't be ephemerate. Don't have it. It'd be kind of awesome if they have it. I see no reason why they would do that if they didn't have it. So let's we'll do the plan here. That way we can proliferate. Probably a waste of time at this point. Done. I'm going to do the blue again, just in case they do have an ephemerate we can answer with something here. Proliferate. Done. All right. Woo! There, and this is Orzhov. All right, so they're probably going to have a lot of freed up space here. I'm not sure what they can really bring in against us. I think we're kind of bordered for them. They're going to have some artifact hate. So maybe we bring the ending to just counter 1 or 2 of those, I'm thinking. I think we'll get rid of 1 of these. Maybe a Moment's Peace. I think that's probably the call. It's not the most aggressive deck. So we're just kind of have a sort of like Mother May I answer everything as long as they're poisoned. This is just a good counter spell. So I'll depending, you never know if you're going to get a really heavy Pentad Prism dependent draw like we did, that game. This felt pretty cool. Yeah, Castigate, Hydroblast aren't doing too much good there. For a while I had 3 Blast, Hydroblast, and 3 Bring the Endings, but now I don't. Guess you could argue Arms of Hadar might be good against moments instead of a Moment's Peace to just kind of kill their board there, but we didn't show them any of our. At first, when I built this, I completely got rid of the fogs and I just kept them in the sideboard. And there are just a lot of clunky games where sometimes it just fights you to find it, like we've already seen, right? You all proliferate or all just infect damage and no draw and. Why I just shoved in so much draw into this thing. So You can go get those pieces when you need them. I kind of like this hand. As long as we draw another land, we've got a turn 2 Chalice. We could just rock right into an Inquiry. I'm going to keep this. Let's see how we do without our crutch lands, we'll call them. And this way, Chalice isn't all that big of a target, and if they are running Dust to Dust, they can't even cast it until I bring out another artifact, unless they want to nab one of their own. Probably have a Duress in our future here. Charlie the Journeyer, our new chatter of the day. I guess we'll play this. No reason not to. God, our mana's just perfect. Look at this. Who needs these expensive double lands? They're just clock wasters, I tell you. Yeah, Castigate. I so remember that card when I was first getting into Pauper. I know I've told the story before. I forget what pro I knew, because I played in 1 or 2 pro tours right before I really started getting into Pauper, and they were like, if you're gonna get into that, you really gotta play something with Castigate. And it made a lot of sense, but then when I showed up, I was like, nobody's playing that card. Boy, talk about a wasted cleric, right? Like, what do? Gain 2 life against an infect list. All right. Let's keep this colorful. We'll do this and play this with kicker. Boop. Okay. It's so nice not playing against counter spells. It's like, let me do my thing, you do your thing. We'll see who wins in the end. Boy, that would have been so clutch to have an ephemerate on that last game, wouldn't it, guys? That was pretty cool. Ooh, thanks for joining me, everybody. If you're watching this on YouTube later, please do me a favor and like, subscribe if you haven't already, or tell somebody that doesn't know about us. We are the definition of slow growth. Haven't seen this card in about a decade. Honorable Scout. You gain 2 life for each black and a red creature. I think what we're seeing here, even though I'm sure a lot of you are going, well, what is this person doing? I think they got rid of all the removal and they're just bringing in creatures. That's what I would do. So if you see a lot of like, huh? That's why. They're just all in with their sideboard cards, just because. That's why I was thinking of playing Blighted Agent. Just be like, haha, but that's only 1 a turn. And, hello, YouTubers from the past. I love it. Okay, we have that. We can do this to that. I think that's the best rollout. Yeah, we'll play the Bog. We'll get the infections going on here. They are infected, I think. Watch, there's some new card. It's like remove an infect counter, said no one ever. All right, this is feeling pretty good. They're infected, so we've got a hard counter. We've only got 1 artifact out there. Opponent is not hitting us very hard. This is one of those scenarios, this is a really good deck across from us, but sometimes you get those nemesis matchups where you have to, make your entire sideboard about beating it, and it still might not. It's a little too slow and mid-rangey, which is great against some decks, but not this one. All right, we'll bring out the Woodlot. We're really shy on blue mana, aren't we? We sure are. That's silly. Yeah, let me roots here first. Proliferate. Let us do the thing. Less than a month before the new Avatar comes out. Pretty excited. I guess we'll do this and this and this. Augury here. Infectious, scary. We do need blue. But I think I just want to cast it next turn. Any order. Effect. Done. We'll do it again. Draw some cards. Lose some life. Here we go. Really hurting for blue mana. Oh yeah, I'm talking the Airbender movies, not the lizard Skyfisher movies. It always reminded me of Zendikar when in that world of James Cameron's Avatar. They're flying around doing all that stuff. Gosh, what do you bring back here? Yep. But now you lose your tempo of attack. Oh well. These inquiries are really biting into us out now, aren't they? I guess I can do that. Now if they have a whatchamacallit, that would be pretty scary. To play the scary. I'll chance it. Let's do this. I'll go here and here. Done. Let me use one blue. Let's Augury here instead. Can we please find? There it is. Thank you. Any order. Proliferate. You. This one should be over next turn. Done. I'm just going to play the Weather the Storm. Well, hold on. We've got quite a bit of options, don't we? Go pretty crazy with this. I'm going to do this in the black. I guess we could do here. Gosh, at this point we could almost insight, right? We'll do this to here. I don't know what else we'll draw. All right, I guess we'll just do this now. What else can we do? What else can we do? Do a blue that doesn't really get us too much. Well, it's free mana though. So let's do blue here, Contentious Plan. We'll pay one here. Just trying to build up our storm count. We'll proliferate here, here. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. It's making me think slower. Okay. Cycle. Nah, that's just waste. Yeah, let's do this. Bloop. Gain a whole hell of a lot. Okay. This way, if they've got artifact removal, I mean, we can just counter it, but we don't have to. All right. Make sure I played a land. Yep. All right. I could have cycled land cycle, but we have too many lands at the moment, so I think it's losing magic at Dust to Dust right now because it kind of time walks yourself. Maybe not so much now. You still have 3 and you can replay that Overseer. Visionary, Visions of Skerries. Well, M&M coming at us. Very nice. Do I want to counter that? I don't really care. Oh, don't we just win next turn? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just win next turn. I'm going to let him have it. And Chimpskey doing the theater thing, that's fine. I'll have to start playing some red decks, so we could be done before you got to go. Depending on the matchup, you can get... This deck can make you feel pretty cocky sometimes, where you're just like, what are you going to do? I just gained 20 life. Got you dead to rights next turn. Oh, I've got to rethink my strategy here. Maybe I should have countered that because I was thinking Lórien Revealed was the Vivisurgeon's Insight or whatever it is. We're not out of the woods yet, but close. So you're saying there's a chance. All right, we'll just play a basic. We'll tap this for a whole hell of a lot. We don't really need... We've pretty much played almost all of our black spells, so I'm going to lean on the Bog here. for the mana. Oh, we do need a Skerry here. Let's go. I'll do this, cast it. I'll pay the 3 out of the generic. Bloop. Draw 3. Well, that was uneventful. Good grief. Doesn't get much worse than that, folks. Go blue, blue. Draw 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Boy, that was weird. Now there you are. I guess I sit back and just do nothing here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that doesn't do anything much. Okay, we got him next turn. For right now, we're just going to pass. Play Moment's Peace. Quite uneventful draws. Yeah, we don't need these lands, that's for sure. Ephemerate, targeting that. I'm going to counter that. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Almost got him dead. We just have to draw one more card, and we're going to be drawing 4 cards at least this turn, so feels pretty good. So we're saving about half our life right now. Overseer showing up. Love, once they're infected, Bring the Ending is like the best counterspell ever. Yeah, Weather the Storm's a mean card, Mindstab. Everyone knows that. Not telling tales out of school. Here comes the pain. No. Moment's Peace. Meditation seminars. Chalice is so nice with Vivisurgeon and Lórien Revealed. I wonder if Pauper's ever going to get a card that removes poison counters. Like some healing druid or something. Like you pay life to remove those. Alright, that should be game. Let's power these up. Oh, okay. Never didn't have it. Woo! Here we go. As we look over the list, if our opponent doesn't show up in enough time. So yeah, just a ton of card draw here. Really, really liking Thirsting Roots. I think this is the right combination here. You've always got the 4th in the sideboard for when it's needed. I did mess around with 1 Swamp main so that I had a way of just, wasn't obviously the, what was it, why did I have that one? I don't have my notes in front of me, dang it. I had a cool little reasoning of how that arrived there, but oh well. See you, Nim. Oh yeah, big mana plays. We've got blue and not much else. I don't know if we keep this. We're on the draw. I think we pitch this. Let's mulligan. Woodlot Skerry. Wow. What a draw. We'll keep this. I think we lose this for right now. That's quite a few turns away. We have 4 of them. We'll draw some more. Let's respect our mana. Okay, something of the Thriving Persuasion. All right. Blue. So we've got some counter magic coming our way, maybe. Who knows? Sometimes I think the Woodlot is a better blind drop play if your hand just kind of sucks because you can technically draw into the single proliferate move and sometimes drop, come into play, tap land, and then kind of have the goods. If that makes any sense. Strange. See, the Forest Simic combination makes me think they're on more of an enchantment list. This will be interesting, huh? At least for the next few turns. We're going to need this before that. We'll do this. Still can't really poison our opponent, so we'll just chill out here. Secret of Chimpskey. I think my enchantment call. Well, we're going to see a Gnarlid come out. Very underplayed card. Or a Gnarlid. Of course, it costs 3. What do you got? Like a Masks showing up after this? The first movie I ever snuck into was a similar one, the Dark Crystal. It was because that summer it was about 120 plus out, and the movie theaters were the only place with good AC. All right, we might actually need that pretty soon. Do here. Let me power these up while he's tapped out. We'll do this. Say done on that. Do I want to proliferate? Let me do this now. No poison yet. We're just trying to get our mana paid for and draw a card out of the deal. All right, there's a way to do stuff. We'll try to do some stuff next turn. Got Ancestral Mask showing up here. It's a good example of another deck I'll probably bring in. Oh, wow, it is. We don't have long to live here. There goes half our life. Yeah, when I stayed 1 or 2 summers with my dad up in Redding, California, unnaturally hot. You'd think Northern California would be cool, but good lordy, it regularly. Red Bluff was even worse, and that's where one of the casinos he played at. That's where I met Doyle Brunson. Not that I even knew who he was back then. This is an interesting build. By that I mean we're dead next turn. Come on, come on. Let's get things going. Boop. All right. Well, we have to do the thing to just get the infection train rolling, right? I want to do this. I'm actually going to use one of these now just to keep my options wide open. I'm going to inquiry here. There's 2 life. They are poisoned. Okay. If I do that, pay for that. Let me do this. If I pay for this, multi-kicker. I'll say once. Okay, sure. It's going to kind of pay for itself. All right. Now I can Contentious Plan. I don't know if we're going to, depending on what they draw, I don't know if we can survive here. That gets us there. 1 less there. I think we go like this. Let draw a card. You are poisoned. We are almost dead. Done. Okay. Stranger Than Fiction. I could technically do that and then play double Prism. Well, that'd be a weird sequence, wouldn't it? White, black, play this. Done. Pull here, call blue. Plan. Yeah, one of these, please. Drop. If we can get to the next turn, we should be all right. Done. Augury. That feels really good. Let's just keep riding the train here. Augury. Oh, we're definitely weathering this turn. Can we just keep the augury train going? I like that. Any order. Proliferate. Done. Do we do it again? We might as well. It's just free mana at this point. Augury. Put a card into our hand. We played a land this turn. I'm too lazy to find out. I'll put this in our hand. Any order. Proliferate. Boom, boom, boom. Done. We'll go with this in the green. Weather the storm. 21 life. Will it be enough? Should we cast the other one? They have another mask. That'd be pretty scary. I think it feels a little reckless to do that, though. You know, I think I should cast the other one. Deplete one of our prisms there. Yeah, let's do it. That'd be a good magic card. No time like the present. Yield through the turn. Let's go. See if they got another mask right behind it. Make us feel smart. When my lands are this loaded and stuff, then sometimes I don't really mind doing that. The super fan. I forgot to cap up. Oh, is how I can identify the people that have been here the longest. Ooh. All right. I don't have that many turns around that thing. We still haven't found our moment's peace. I don't know if they're on counter magic here. Looks like they've got a bit of blue creature removal in their graveyard there. Isn't that funny? We got all this life and we really can only withstand like maybe 2 more hits if they draw decently, which they're going to do with Moon Circuit, being able to just get rid of all their winter's rests. Okay, we got 1 dead prism. Kind of like this pull. Scary, chalice, draw. 1, 2, 3, you. Cool. Let's do this. Bring out a prism here. Get that online again. Yo. Let's do this for options here. What do we draw? What do we draw? I've already played a land. Got 1 green floating, so might as well do something with it. Let's proliferate. Here, here. Done. Do this. This. How many more do we need? This and this. Want to win a game of Magic? Draw 20 cards. Got them there. Do I do it again? We'll kill another one. That's quite a bit of life. Let's go. Keep them out of the box. We are playing very respectfully of the damage that they can dole out. another mask. It's going to make this like a 2-swing game. So we've got him at 7. We have drawn a whole hell of a lot of cards. Oh, I totally didn't even tell you guys. I went to a sports specialist, kind of like I forget her title, but she works on like the 49ers and like, LeBron James, but lives here in town. And for a lot less than a massage, she does like just very deep tissue, like works you out with some stretches, a little bit of everything mixed in, and did the whole cupping thing on my back, so it looks like I just slept on a bunch of rocks or something, but really pulls the fascia apart, and then she goes at you again, and in like 25 minutes does what about a 3-hour massage would feel like, and very pinpointed and isolated, and yeah, it was magical. So we bought this pass to where we can just keep going back about once a week, and gonna turn into Bob Hope here, right? Yeah, it's a sports therapist, and her husband's like he's one of those guys, like, let's say you're a football player and you lost your arm and you need to learn to throw left-handed. He can help you do that. And so there's this big complex here. And it was funny because one of some athlete we saw got hurt, and then like 2 weeks, well, maybe a month or two later, they were back. And it was like, dude, if that was a normal person, normal insurance, you're looking at like half a year to a year before you're really back. And we were just asking, like, man, that should be available to the public. And now it is. Benefits of living in a big city. All right. I guess we might as well do the thing with this. This. Play the prism out. I'm going to keep wasting prisms. They should be these pools of never-ending mana if you play this deck correctly, but sometimes you get in a pinch and you can't do it. I tell you, we really need to draw something good here. Go here. I guess I'll pay. We have plenty of green out. I'll do this. Cool. We got enough mana. Play this scary. Do this. Draw some cards. This card's really liked us this game. All right, all right, all right. Now it does sound like the fight's here. Do we have enough? I believe we do. Yeah, that's enough for the insight. Yeah, and they're there. So we'll do this. Proliferate here. Don't really have to do much of these. Just do a few. Done. Somebody on YouTube's going to be like, you forgot to do that once. It's like, I know, I mentioned it too. And we'll do the last one for green. Boop. Proliferate. Accidentally click on search. Bam. Done. Woo! This is auras, I'm just going to call it. Okay. What do we got here? We'll probably need some counter spells. And the Moment's Peace. Cast down might be pretty good. Seems like they're building everything up, but we did see some hexproof creatures, so I don't want to lean on that too much. Going to be useless. I'd feel the safest doing this. I think we can lose one of these. Gotta get rid of 2 cards. One of these. Yeah, it was just a ninja, but they had a lot of hexproof creatures falling in their yard. So they're going tall, and I think the plan is just to counter stuff and be able to sit behind Moment's Peace here. I'll get rid of 1 Lórien. I often go down to 2 of those. Save them for the draw. Not the mana. Haven't had a quitter today. That's been nice. Mana feels good. This is actually a pretty good draw. Not the mana. Bog Island, Prism, Chalice, Roots. Pretty sick sequence there. I don't think this is a rough keep at all. might be proved wrong. We shall see. Just got better. You can see playing roots first. Let's play the woodlot first. That'd be funny. Tap the woodlot to double thirsting roots with nothing else out. Just be like, look at this. Is it a Rancor? Good. It is not. It's just some hexproof list with interesting creature choices. I found the poison comes. I like to stabilize and get everything looking good. In comes the ninja. But you're right. We don't have a way to poison them yet. We'll play Nef's Asp. One of the hardest cards to say in all of Magic. I've got a weather in hand. I've got the mana for it now. I say we slow roll again. We could go here to Prism. That would give us 2. Use it with that one. Build everything else up. I'm gonna chill out on this one. We'll do that next turn. Not in too big a danger yet. Temperature's been dropping. I might have to put on a sweater for the last round. What is this? Auras? Oh yeah. Yeah, we won. We lost that first game, but we've won all since then. So, boop-a-doo. Okay, maybe Hadar was a good call. That'd be so epic if we had it in our hand. Just be like, watch this. See you next week. Crunch. Alrighty. Well, we've got pretty much everything we need there. I don't have any blue cards in my hand, so I don't see why playing this would be a good idea with the mana that we have available right now. This is so I'm going to play the other woodlot. Tap both of these. We'll bring out this. Done. I believe we bring out this. I could use one green here. Yeah, let's just cast it now. We'll say okay to this. Pull this for green. Just free mana this out. We don't have them poisoned yet. Let's just set up. Boom, 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 boom. Done. I could weather. I don't think I'm going to. Really only one proliferate here, so I might have to hide behind Moment's Peace here for a few turns. I haven't seen any direct damage. Doubt they have it. Let them. I'll just wait till they. If it happens, it happens. I doubt it though. Oh, after that sports therapy place I went to, my wife freaked out. It was actually longer. That's something with my trapezius was so gummed up there that, boy, she really had to breathe through the pain. It's one of those, but it's a good pain. Alrighty, really like to see Prologue to Phyresis here. Another Peat Bog. Okay, well, Island doesn't get us anything right now. We'll just pretend that we're hurting for blue mana, which we're not. Therapane. Take it again. It's always like at the seat of your pants. Don't know if you got it. And then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, there's the win. That's how this deck always seems to play out. Kind of making them think we've got Arms of Hadar and we're trying to make them overextend. We're not. We're just not drawing anything good here. That's the mana from heaven. Let me go like this first of all. You get a poison counter. You get a poison counter. Let's proliferate now that we got it. Get the 1 mana floating. Proliferate. For you, for me, for this, for that. For everyone under the sea. Done. All right. I guess we'll go blue here. We'll rock that now. Let's do this for here. Thirsting Roots. Well timed. Well met. We'll do the proliferate trick here. A trick. It's a pretty obvious play, you dummy. Here we go. Done. Storm. Hiya! Reset. At 23, gonna reset the board here. Opponent's almost half dead. Got my little what was it? CBD like therapy pen, but God, it just smell like a what would you call it? A spell stutter Sprite dipped into a hippie concert. It smells very good, but it's so strong. Just walk around like I cut open a eucalyptus tree with that bathed in jasmine. It's like, sign me up for Burning Man. I like the smell, but I can barely smell, so to me it smells just right. My wife's got such a sensitive nose. She's just like, oh my God. All right, this is getting better and better. I guess we'll just use some mana here. Let's use a Woodlot. See what we draw. Boop. Oh, they got some counter magic, eh? All right. Cool. We'll just sit back then. This is about the only day we have open for the next week. It's supposed to rain every single day, so today we're going to like that some sort of advanced pickleball class, whatever, and we'll see what we can see. Our opponent's hellbent now. I'll take it. Done a respectable amount of damage here. We need to see like the insight show up. Vivisection. Oh, that's all right. Not the greatest play. I mean, it's a free play, so we'll do it. Proliferate. Make them get hurt. Bring this back up. Pay for that again. We're good to go. Whoop. Played Weasel VT. We are sitting through 3 continuous days of snow. Wow. What part of the world are you from? Thanks for chatting with us. It says you're a first-time chatter, so glad you're not being shy, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, growing up, I had our house get buried a few times in snow. That was a lot of fun. When you're a kid, it's a lot of fun. I'm sure my mom was stressing. Electricity goes out 4 or 5 days at a time. Those power lines can only hold so much snow. It's so funny how I don't know where any of y'all are at, but for how celebrated we wait 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take it. We always talk about being like, you know, some luxurious country. It's like, can we please bury the power lines? I know it's expensive, but it's just so efficient. But I remember them snapping all the time with the weight of snow and ice. East Coast. Aha. Something relevant, please. Yuck. We don't need that. I'm going to hold it just for mystery's sake. How is this game getting away from us? We're just drawing lands. Got him half dead, but now we're forced to do the thing. Forced to have it. I got double Woodlots loaded up. Go home and get it. Just in case I'm going to pay it like this so I don't have to use another one if they counter this? They do not. Good times. That way the ninja can't get rid of a crappy land draw. Hopefully that's what they drew. Not the one I was looking for, but all right. We will draw 2 cards. Don't think we're going to need much more than that. Let's do this. They get a poison counter. Be relevant, please. That's pretty relevant. We have to keep that untapped. Let's do this for that. Done. Pay 1. We'll pay this one. Make them think we got something awesome. We do not. We have 2 floating. Draw 3 or have a choice at 1. I wanna have a choice at 1. Any order. Go like this. Boy, that dog is loud. Done. It's like they're right outside. Bloop. Augur. Pay 1. Go from here. Boom. Did I poison them? Oh, that's right. Contentious Plan. It's probably better here. Yeah. Any order. Poison for you. 3, 4. Done. Another blue. Another you. Proliferate. See if we win this one. If we draw something decent. We've got Moment's Peace in the yard. We're dead if they have a counter. That is not decent. We'll make them think it was. I think I have to counter on upkeep. I'm just going to do this to this. Moment's Peace right now. We got to draw something good. Problem now, if they have a counter spell for our draw spell or kill spell, we'll be in deep. Hopefully this works. Do they have it? Do they have it? They didn't have it. But I've had it. I've got to go to the bathroom. I'm going to play one of my favorite things, courtesy of, Comedy Bang Bang. They did 3 fake trailers back to back to back that are all like really, really bad dad jokes. Here's looking at you, Mind Stab. So enjoy this. I'll be back in about a minute for our last round with some more coffee right after this.
Critics everywhere are raving. Movie Magazine says it's like Citizen Kane meets The Godfather.
My dad, the Godfather, died and left me his mafia. But the last words he said to me were Rosebud, just like in Citizen Kane.
Literally.
It's tough running a newspaper and a crime family.
Dorothy Langer of the Chicago Daily says Ackerman reminds me of a young Laurence Olivier.
Remember Laurence Olivier when he was young?
And Reggie Watts delivers an unforgettable performance.
Here's that album you ordered, Natalie Cole Live.
Ah, I love her performance of Unforgettable. Thanks for the delivery.
Evelyn Crawford of the Entertainment Post says Ackerman possesses a charm like no other.
Look at this unique charm! I own this!
And Bill Pennington of the Seattle Gazette says Reggie Watts really shows his range.
This is where my deer and antelope play.
Joel Carlson of the Wall Street Gazette raves Ackerman is riveting and gut-wrenching. Is that Oscar calling? And a star is born.
Come on, you can do this, Reggie.
I knew I shouldn't have had sex with the sun!
To be clear, I'm describing what literally happens in different scenes in a truly horrendous film. Please don't use this quote out of context to make it seem like I enjoyed it. Sullivan's Pictures is proud to present The Goofy Boys and Their Wacky Times Together Part 3.
Hey everybody, last round coming at you. Woo! Time that just right. Here we go. I got that too close to the mic. You'll probably start hearing the carbonation bubbles. Mana's good. We can't infect them, but we've got some defense. It'll come. We got enough draw here. Yep, 3-1. What did we lose to? We lost to Dredge. It just got there. I like our chances against Dredge. Charlie the Journeyer. Man, I just opened up that Coke. That is a loud one. It's red. We'll soon be dead. Hickory Woodlot. All right. That's the loudest carbonation I've ever heard. I'm surprised. I've got it about 4 feet from the mic, and I'm still like, man, it sounds pretty loud. Alchemist, this will be a quick game if we don't get Weather the Storm. We like that. We'll get everything right. We'll do some stuff next turn. Remember we played that proliferate list. I forget whose it was. But it didn't have the infect to it. It was just creatures, and it had the little iron worker. And that was a big time fan favorite. Well, drew that perfectly. Do we wait on Prism? Let's see here. What's the best plan of attack here? Man, my hands are cold. Sorry. Let me think this through. Play out Prism. We get to... And we could Phyresis. Yeah, let's do that. One of each. Done. Play the Skerry. Play Phyresis. Yeah, we got to poison them. Let's play Phyresis. Now we'll get a free little counter here. Proliferate. Go here. There we go. See, done. Plop. We'll probably be in single digits if they have a decent hand or draw here. Rend resolve. Things are getting scary. This is all about our Hydroblast plan. I think I'll probably, depending on what we see here, doesn't look like a go wide list. Looks like just a burn list. It's not a really good similar list. It might be this person's, where it was just old school burn again, but with the Rends Resolve package, and it was like, man, it got there. Both games I played. Skewer the critics. Come on, let's find us a Weather the Storm. Hey, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Let us Contentious first. We'll go with the green here. Proliferate. There we go. Guess we could proliferate again. Let's Augury here. Guess we grab Chalice, right? Oh, we haven't had a land yet. Let's grab a land. Any order? Proliferate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Play the land. Do this. Do this again. Right? Yeah. We'll play both blue this time. Oh, look at this. We love these. I'll do that. Any order. Kill you. Do this. Done. Use one of these. Weather the storm. Take all that hard work. I probably should have Thirsting Roots there and got 3 more life. That was a bit of a mini punt. I could have done that better. Thirsting Roots is free when you have a Prism out. I don't believe I've ever played this person before, Mr. Mong. If we lose by 3 life, I'm going to be like so mad at myself. Be like, what was I thinking? Show some respect. Whether the Storm isn't a get out of jail card for free, it's close. It is close. Wow. Talk about close. Let's do the thing here. I just want to do this now. We're going to proliferate. Let's try to get there. Boop. Boom, boom, boom. Done here. Do it again. Proliferate. I got a dead card in Moment's Peace. We haven't been attacked by any critters of the turn sideways persuasion. Just these alchemists staring us down. So done. Well, I'll tap this for... I think we can go crazy here. Shall we just do this? Let's grab a lot of cards here. Bloop. All right. We don't have a bog out yet, so we'll do that. I guess we can augury recklessly here. See if we can find another Weather the Storm to really shut the door here. We do not. We find Contentious Plan, though. That's pretty good. Any order. This. We just have to survive this turn. Done. I could plan here, huh? Could still do it. Let's do it again. Why give them an opening? We just win here. Prolif. Pop, 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 pop. And we don't even lose the Prism. Hey, well, we could do either one, but we'll just do it this way. Boop. Didn't think we were going to win that first game. That Moment's Peace kept them at bay, though, that's for sure. Burn. A lot of W's. Okay, blop. This will act as removal as well. Get rid of one of these, one of these, one of these. Probably all of these. Now, do I want to bring in some cast downs? Maybe. Maybe just one, though. Bring this back. Oh, am I going to regret doing this? I don't think so. We'll probably use this as removal. One cast down. Let's bring back in a reveal. This is just all about staying alive, so I'm not too worried about infecting them early. Let's try it out. Might keep a single Moment's Peace just in case. I like to live dangerously. All right. We don't have any way to infect. Don't have any way to gain life. Our mana's really good. A little too good. I'm going to mulligan this hand. This is much better. We'll keep... I hope they don't have land destruction. Got the bog combo, boom, pow. I guess we get rid of an island here. I'll bring out probably Wood Island, Chalice, Prism. I think we had to play like that about 3 games ago. Feels pretty good. All right, don't like to see double chalice, but whatever. We'll get things right. It's another alchemist, all right. Nice to just top deck into a Hydroblast. There's a Skerry. Well, we could go here. I'm going to wait. I mean, if we were almost going to die next turn, I think I could have proliferated out, got a Prism and a Chalice out, maybe two. Better use of our mana here. Let's see what presents are coming our way. More danger. More danger for the hero. They're keeping it up. All right. They're afraid of weather the storm. Divvy up the spells for the turn, right? Prism play here. We'll go 1, 2, done. Fog. I think I'm going to play this multi-kicker right here. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll do the thing. Proliferate. Yeah. Proliferate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Might as well play this out. All right. I'll just do it with this one. Boop, boop. Kind of gave away our hand, though. With a storm count at 4 versus this opponent, if we had it, we would have had it, but we'll probably find it with the Lórien Revealed next turn. It's only going to cost a Skerry and both our Chalice activations here. The loudest soda on the planet Earth. Hypercarbonation. Things are getting scary. Where's our sideboard? Don't have another land. I really don't want to... Oh, no. He drops an Alchemist. This is going to be tight. Dang it. They know what they're doing. We haven't even poisoned them yet. This is a problem. We do this to this to this. We'll cast this. All right, we have a way to poison them now. We have land. We'll do this and this. Poison counter for you. Should I pay with? I'm going to pay with this actually. Go here. Cool. Yeah, I like that. But first of all, we'll do this. Let's root for this. Proliferate 1, 2, 3, 4. If we can get to next turn, we'll be all right. Say done here. Maybe we'll say blue here. We will plan getting this. Proliferate again. 1, 2, 3. If we can untap, this will be a fun turn. We might be dead next turn though. Seriously. Oh, to play for the win? What do you say? We go 1, 2 on that. well, we don't really get anything out of it, right? That's one. We'd be down to one, and we couldn't cast you know what. So I think the only play here is just to get rid of our amplifier. Kill that. I think they were X'd out, so yeah, I think that's the right play, Superfan. It's going to be close. We're probably dead. Again, had we had Weather the Storm, I think our opponent's going to be able to deduce that we don't have it, because why wouldn't we have just played it with one floating, right? Oh, the inquiries. Infectious. When I first built this, when it first came out, I know I did more of the Mystical Teachings build. That's over on YouTube somewhere in the depths. But I had that, what was it? There was an edict effect where they get a poison counter too. I kind of like that one. Ren's Resolve. They're resolving to kill us. Down to 10. Double smash. Looks like both their turns next turn are going to be a double smash move. Let's see if I can kill him in the meantime. Vraska's Fall. That's the one. Thank you, Pangolin Wrangler. Haven't said your name in a while. All right. Oh, man, we just go crazy here, right? Let's draw cards first. We're going to be losing all of this stuff, so let me do this. This is going to be a close one. We're dead next turn if we don't find some answers. Proliferate. You. Because our chalices and prisms are going to be dead. Done. I want to wait on that. That's Augury. This might make things a lot easier. It does not, but we find another one. We'll grab that one. Say any order. Throw these all back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Let's, I'll still keep that back. So we'll Augury again here. Let me do that into this. Augury. Pay 1. We don't find it. I don't need any of this. I'll grab the island. Any order. This. Done. We've got the Woodlot out there. Let me play the island. Tap this here. Play this. Use this. Proliferate. Draw a card. Not the easiest deck to stream with. That's good. Inquiry. Pay 2. Okay, I can get rid of both of those now. But we just win, right? We drew the answer, but we don't really need it. Inquiry here. And then we'll just finish them off with a blue here. And do the thing. Never didn't have it. We'll grab plan. And, all right. Cool. Well, that's a lot of W's and a lot of 2-0s, 2-0s, 2-0s. So good times. So yeah, this is I'll probably play this about every 8 months, maybe. It's usually kind of, you know, little fan favorites. Creatureless INFECT's always been one. Really wish I would have had my old one here ready for you guys. But, yeah, we had a lot of really good opponents, good decks. Yeah, and so hopefully I can maybe iron out that UG tempo list with Zion Slave and see if they can send me the right one. We'll see if we can do that. Anyway, to you YouTubers out there, I apologize. It might be a little bit late, the video today, but shouldn't be too much worse. But we'll be back next week with another new deck for this one. Creatureless INFECT, Storm Infection, whatever you want to call it. It's a pretty decent deck. You know, I've had Chromatic Stars. I've messed around with Ponder. You can do the... It's nice to have stuff with 1 mana so that you can tinker around. I mean, we've got Lórien Revealed, and the Thirsting Roots is kind of pulling that option now. It's never a bad thing to have Chromatic Star in there or whatnot, but build it as you wish. But I think this is a pretty strong design. We didn't really see much searching for Mana Screw, right? It just seemed to kind of get there. This is usually for the draw. Might be able to trim one of these because we're leaning on these so hard. But, you know, in games where maybe that person went first, well, they did go first, but the last opponent where they have artifact removal, then these are going to start feeling a little bit better when you have to go grab your, you know, off-colored stuff. So anyway, y'all, thanks for joining me. I'm going to go on out here and see what we can see. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go out with the Pauper Awards. So let me preface this for you that are all still hanging out here. This is about back when Cloud of Fairies got banned. And so I made this little Pauper Awards. And I keep meaning to do a new one. But this is a nice little nostalgic look back. So until next week, everybody, play lots of Pauper. I'll be on all weekend. Love y'all. Adios.
Live from Ravnica, it's the first annual Pauper Awards, celebrating excellence in the magical arts. Brought to you by Propaganda. Our winner for Best Band goes to Cloud of Fairies, which won by a landslide of painful Turn 2 memories. Congratulations and good riddance. Our next award is for Best Flavor Text. There were many great nominees this year, but the poppy goes to Goblin Gardener for his attempt at growing a sausage tree. Our final poppy goes to our Player of the Year. Our winner is Kung Fu Tree. Consistent high tournament placements, as well as creating the new archetype, Delver Red. Congratulations to all our winners.